students, we are starting here a new question, lease financing. Lease financing, actually you can be heard this word before or not. But all the students, I think you are heard about the giving the property on rent. So it is similar to that only. If a person having the property or asset and he require the fund, he require the money, without going in bank and taking the loan from the bank, the person can lease his asset or property for the rent. If a person having the flat or any big bungalow, that property he can give on a rent to another person, and that procedure is called as lease financing. Going in detail, now I will read for this. Lease financing is one of the important sources of medium and long-term financing. Suppose the person is giving the asset on lease for 20 years, means he is using the fund or he is earning the rent for a 20 years. So it is a long-term finance where the owner of an asset gives another person, he transfer the property to another person, and in return of transferring the property to another person, that second person gives him the rent or income. The right to use that asset against periodical payment, and that periodical payment means monthly payment or yearly payment. That payment is a rent. The owner of the asset is known as lessor and the user is called as lessee. Once again student, the person who transfer the asset, his own asset to another person, that person is called as lessor, and the person who use the property, that person is called as lessee. I have already explained you that when one person transfer his asset to another person for a rent, it is also called as a lease financing. Means that rent is called as lease rental. The periodical payment made by the lessee to the lessor is known as the lease rental. There are some conditions here. Under lease financing, lessee is given the right to use the asset, but the ownership lies with the lessor. Means lessee can stay there. Lessee can take the use of that asset or property. But the property ownership is actually belong to the lessor, means who is own the property. And at the end of this contract or agreement, agreement is of lease contract. When this lease contract ended, like after 5 years, after 20 years, date can be anything. The period can be decided by these two parties. When this period or this contract going to end, at that moment, the lessor can ask to the lessee that the asset can be returned to the lessor, or an option is given to the lessee either to purchase the asset or to renew the lease agreement. There are two options here. The person who is giving the rent to the owner, or we can say as a lessee, have a two option. Lessee can renew the contract, means he can continue with the rent agreement, or he can purchase that property. Student, two option given to lessee by the lessor, that lessee can remain as a agreement of a rent, or lessee can purchase the asset. Next in the question student, different types of lease. Actually student, in the types of lease financing, there is many types of lease financing, but I have taken here two important types which are very important for you. One is finance lease and second is operating lease. What is finance lease? I have explained you with the example, student. Suppose one person having the property value 20 lakh. That person is actually lessor. Lessor transfer the 20 lakh property to the lessee. Lessee gives him her rent. But in this finance lease, the lessor transfer the total ownership of the property to the lessee. So, he transferred the 20 lakh property ownership to the lessee. The contract period is decided like 10 years, 15 years. It depends upon the two party, lessor and lessee. The rent is decided what can be monthly rent for this transferring the ownership of the property to the lessee. Property valuation is 20 lakh. But after 10 years, when he transfer the property, actually the valuation can be other way. So they will calculate the actual amount of the rent. Why they want to calculate the actual amount of rent here? Because in the meaning we have studied that the lessor transfer the property to the lessee, but he is not transferring the ownership right to the lessee. But in a finance lease type, he is actually like a selling the property to the lessee. But this selling procedure is actually going to be in a 10 years. After 10 years. In this 10-year period, the lessor will collect the rent or total valuation of the asset from the lessee. So it is not a fast selling procedure. It's a slow motion selling procedure where lessor collect the rental amount or amount from the lessee. The total value is collected by the lessor. And after 10 years contract period is ended, actually all the money is collected from the lessee of the property and the actual property is finally transferred to the lessee. In other words, it put the lessee in the same condition as he would have been had purchased the asset. So the lessee become the owner of the asset. How? Because the total value is collected by the lessor. Finance lease has two phases. The first one is primary period and second is secondary period. Actually, primary period is very big period. In our example, the 10-year where the lessor collect the rental income or rental amount from the lessee, that total 10-year period is called as primary period. When the total value of asset is collected by the lessor, after that primary period, the secondary period is started, and in that secondary period, actually secondary period or secondary phase is very small period where actually finally the right of the property to the given to the lessee, and there is no right on the property of the lessor because lessee has given the full amount or total valuation of the property. I think I have made you clear. Finance lease. Student, just opposite of the finance lease is the operating lease. I have made you very simple to you. What is finance lease? Where the total valuation is collected by the lessor and actually ownership is transferred to the lessee. Within certain period like 10 years, the amount is collected and finally the possession or property right is given to the lessee. But operating lease is just opposite of the finance lease. In operating lease, the ownership is not transferred to the lessee. Just they can stay there or they can use that property. But the ownership is belong to the lessor only. Here actually the selling procedure is not done or actual ownership is not given to the lessee. He can only use that property. He is not the owner of the property. Who is not the owner of the property? The lessee is not the owner of the property. He is paying the rent to the lessor. He is using that property, but after some times he have to return the property to the lessor. But one condition is here. In operating lease, lessor transfer the property to the lessee. Lessee paid all rent to the lessor. After some period, it is a contract, like 10 years the rent is there. After 10 years, when the contract ended, the lessee returned back the property to the lessor. But if there is any repairs or any damage to the property, this damage have to be borne by the lessee because he has used the property for the 10 years in our example. So that's why the operating cost is taken from the lessee. That's why this lease financing is also called as operating lease. Once again, student, for yourself, what is the difference between the finance lease and operating lease? In finance lease, the actual ownership is transferred to the lessee, but in operating lease, the actual ownership is not transferred. In finance lease, the actual owner is a lessee, but in operating lease, the actual owner remained to be the lessor who is actual owner of the property. Finance is lease like a sale, but operating lease, it is just a rent is earned by the contract. It is not a sale type. I think I have made clear you both the types of lease financing. Thank you, student. Thank you.